So here's how it goes. He ignores me all day except when he wants something. Come evening, Felix is ready to cuddle up and be the cutest little slumber buddy. Me. Ever wondered why your cat loves to sleep on your bed so much? And is this safe for you? Uh-oh. First things first, why? They're just using you as a free heater. Cats always look for the warmest places in the house to hang out at. It can be by the fireplace, between cushions on the sofa, or wherever the sun falls on a bright day. When it's nighttime and the sun's gone, they prefer to stay close to or even on top of their human. Does your cat like to lie right on your head? Well, that's where most of the heat comes from. They feel safe this way. Cats are most active at dusk and dawn, and don't feel very safe at night. Just like humans, they feel more secure when their loved ones are near. That's why kittens are inseparable from their mom during the first weeks of their lives. As they grow older, they still seek that feeling of security, find it near their favorite human, and start purring happily. It's a way of marking their territory. Cat owners know the feeling all too well. It's like you're a personal servant rather than your pet's owner. And that's how your cat sees it too. You're theirs, along with everything else in the house, including the bed. They might be kind enough to share it with you, but they still need you to know who's boss. So they leave their scent on your linen. Maybe even scratch the boards and mark the place. It's just so comfy. No surprises here, the animal that brought us the cat nap needs up to 15 hours of healthy sleep a day. Kittens and senior cats need even more than that, as well as any cat during rain or bad weather. Now, if you slept that much, what would you prefer? The floor, a thin little cat bed, or a huge mattress with a warm human lying on top? The choice is obvious, even for a cat. It's a way of saying, I love you. Cats can't tell you this directly, so they need your legs, bring you gifts, show you their belly, purr, and sleep by your side to show affection. They can be independent and antisocial, especially compared to dogs, but they miss you dearly when you're away and only let their guard down like this near someone they really trust. Ah, how precious. But is it safe? Well, that'll depend on who you ask. We'll hear the arguments, and I'll let you decide down in the comments which side of the debate you're on. The naysayers argue that having a cat in your bed can disrupt healthy sleep. Some cats snooze all night, some actively move around in search of a more comfortable position, but all of them wake up by dawn and the fun begins. Plus, don't forget that this animal steps down around in its own germ-infested toilet several times a day. If Felix so happens to put his precious and filthy little paw on your face, you could wind up with a nasty eye infection. And even if you're not allergic to cat dander, constantly having fur right next to your nose and all over your linen can't be good for you. Despite all that, enthusiastic cat lovers explain that these fluff balls are great stress relievers and healers. They often lie down on their owner's aching spots to help. One study found that cats are also like a natural sleeping aid, helping people relax enough to nod off. Sleeping together is also a great way to bond with your pet. And to put a lid on this debate, that source of heat thing doesn't have to be one-sided. My cat keeps me warm too. If you do let your cat bunk with you, but you're not getting much sleep because Whiskers is keeping you awake, then don't ignore the issue. Show your cat that you don't approve of this. You can move him away from you, or point at the cat bed in the opposite corner of the room. And if he wakes you up before you're ready, never reward this bad behavior with treats and playtime. But if all you can think is, I want all that, but my cat won't sleep with me, well, there are ways to lure them in. Make it a must in your daily routine to play with your kitty throughout the day and especially in the evening. Even just 10 minutes of energetic playing will do. A pet that gets tired during the day will sleep tight at night. Try brain-stimulating puzzle toys and regular active games. You can even take it for a walk on a leash before bed. That'll help burn off some of your cat's energy. Put its cat tree next to your bed. It might just jump out of it and onto your mattress simply out of cat curiosity. Feed your kitty before going to sleep. It's natural for them to snooze after a good meal, so they'll get used to it and more likely go to bed with you afterwards. Hey, let the cat decide. You can lure it with some treats and then let it spend time on your bed. If it associates the bed with treats and relaxation, it'll most likely come back. Some cats like crispy, clean sheets, so try changing them. Others prefer the smell of their owner, so keep a t-shirt or some other clothing item you wore on the bed. And if your cat still refuses to bunk with you, maybe you're a heavy snorer. That's a whole different video.